What's up everyone, welcome back to Maths with Gaston. I am Gaston Mapala right here at Maths with Gaston. Today let's have a look at November 2021 grade 12 question 8 Maths paper 2, and the question was as follows. It says there in the diagram T, okay, we got T there. T is hooked on the ceiling of an art gallery. Points P, Q, R are on the horizontal. Okay, they are the horizontal from where the three people are observing the hook T. Okay, so these are people here observing the hook T. There, it's up there. The angle of elevation from Q to T, it's X. Okay, there it is there. So angle of elevation. And then I said the QSR is equals to 90. Let's see, QSR is equals to 90 plus X. There you go, we'll see that. And then QRS is equals to X. Beautiful, there we have it. And then QR is equals to 5 units. Okay, there we go, there's our 5 units there. And therefore they also tell us that, okay, TS is equals to Q is equals to SQ. Great stuff. So now basically by looking at this, we already know that we might be using sine rule, cosine rule, and area rule. If you want to understand these ones, please guys go and watch a video in grade 11. It is titled sine rule and also area rule and cosine rule, but also I'll try to link this video on the description below. I think there, if you can watch that video, it's really less than 15 minutes video. You would really understand this, and it will also help you to remember this concept. All right, so just go to a playlist of grade 11 and see that one. While you do that, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and you subscribe as well. All right, let's move on to 8.1. 8.1 says prove that QS is equal to 5 tan X. What are we looking for? Let's come here and see. Prove that QS is this one here. We must prove that is equals to 5. So when they say 5, clearly we must use this 5 here, and then also we must use, and this 5x, so it means it has something to do with this angle here as well. All right, so okay, let's see what we have. They are looking for that. We have got 2 angles given and also one side. So according to the sine cosine rule, we can use the sine rule as well. Okay, so we can come here and say, okay, in triangle QSR, okay, in triangle QSR, what do we have? We have got QS, which is what we are looking for, all over sine R there is equal to what else is good? Where is this? Where's the situation? We've got a side and also an angle. Is this side? We've got a side here, 5 units, and an angle S. So therefore we can say Q R all over sine S. Okay, now let's substitute. We are looking for QS all over sine R. R is equals to sine X is equal to QR, it's 5 units all over sine 90 plus X, close bracket. Okay, all right, now what we can do now, we can therefore cross multiply or simplify first, because what we have here is a reduction angle. So we can say QS is equal to sine. Oh, I just love how they combine this concept together. Trigonometry now here, reduction angle. You must know that on this one, when you have got sine plus X, it's reduced to sine to cos X rather. Okay, so now we can do cross multiply. QS is equals to 5 sine X all over cos X, and we know that sine over cos is equals to tan. So therefore 5 tan X. Beautiful, nicely worked out. When you stick to the basics, you could never go wrong. Please let me know what you guys think. think we are doing very well now. Okay, as long as we understand the concept. If you didn't start with us, please go watch the lessons first, and then you can come back here. We can do the past papers together. All right, let's move on to 8.2. 8.2 said, prove that the length of QT is equals to 10 sine x. Okay, where is QT first? I think let's come here. As requested, you guys requested use a different color for different questions. Here we go. Okay, so now what do we have? What are we looking for? We're looking for QT. We must prove QT. There's QT there. Okay, so initially we just proved now that QS is equals to 5 tan x, but we also know that this side as well, because they are equal as stated here in the question. There they are. QS is equals to that, so therefore we can also write here that okay, this is equals to 5 tan x as well. All right, great stuff. So now we need to come here on this triangle. We've got one angle there. Okay, let me see. All right, so now I think we can sort this thing out. We can substitute it as well. So now remember, okay, let me write it here, guys. We are working in triangle. We are working in triangle QTS. Okay, so is this triangle here? Let me just try to draw it here so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's not clustered in other parts there. This and these are equal. We have got an angle there, x. So guys, you know that angle subtended by equal sides, they are therefore equal as well. So I'm assuming that this would also be equal x as well. All right, so here this is what we're looking for. I didn't mark my triangle. There's QT, therefore there's S there. So we already know that this is 5 tan x. Even this one was 5 tan x because they are equal. All right, so now having that, we need to find this unknown side. But can we know this angle here? Yes, of course we can know it by saying sum of angles in a triangle, they are going to be 180 minus those angles. Okay, so here we go. It's 180 minus 2x. All right, so now let's come here. What can we use here? We have got two sides, two angle. We are looking for the, or three angles rather. We are looking for the unknown that side. You can use cosine, but the best way to deal with this one is to use sine rule. So therefore we are going to say QT all over sine 180 minus 2x, okay, is equal to TS. Okay, I should have stated the formula rather, but I didn't. Okay, TS. Where is TS? TS is there all over sine Q. Okay, sine Q. All right, so now let's substitute this. We are looking for QT all over sine 180 minus, so sine in second quadrant is equals to 180 minus, and sine is positive in the second quadrant, therefore this will be sine 2x is equals to TS. What is TS? TS is 5 tan x all over sine Q, which is sine x. Okay, now let's simplify further. Do cross multiplication on this one, and therefore we need to simplify going forward. QT is equals to 5 tan x sine 2x to sine 2x, okay, all over sine x. All right, great stuff. So now we need to come here and simplify as much as we can. We can change this here, this identity here. Let's go check your formula sheet, guys. You would see that this 5 tan x, therefore this sine 2 can be changed to 2 sine x, and therefore cos x all over sine x here. Therefore what we do now, x and x would cancel out. We are left with cos there, but we know that sine can be written as sine x all over cos x, when all over cos x to cos x, where cos x would cancel out with cos x. Therefore you are only left with 5 sine x times 2, which is going to give us 10 sine x. I hope you guys understood this one, guys. Let's move on to, I hope it's clear, guys. If it's not clear, leave a comment on the comment section below. I will definitely try to assist where I can. So, but this is how you would deal with this one, guys, by applying reduction angle and also understanding that the sum of triangles is equals to 180 minus those triangles. Let's move on to 8.3. Good stuff. 8.3 says here, calculate the area of triangle. Okay, let's come here, calculate the area of triangle TQR. Okay, and they also state to us if Q is equals to 70 and therefore X is equals to 25. I think this is great. They've given us enough information here. Okay, let's go ahead and draw the triangle that they are talking about, or we can just highlight it here, but I rather prefer we draw it here. Okay, so because it's the one on the outer side. Okay, let's draw it here. There we go. There's T then we can mark what is known and what is unknown. Yeah. Can you see, guys, how am I approaching this to avoid mistakes? Okay, I said QR. Okay, here we go. And then they said angle Q, they said Q is equals to 70, so that's 70 there. They've given that to us. And then X is equals to 25. So now we know from what we just calculated that QT is equals to 10 sine X, and we already know X there. Okay, so we have got two sides and an included angle. Therefore we can use the area formula. The area formula states that you have to say half one side and the other side and the included angle. Okay, which in this case would be area. It will be area of this triangle that we're referring to here. Triangle TQR is equal to half one side and the other side, which is going to be QT and QR, sine the included angle, which is Q. So now we can come here and substitute this into our equation. We have got a half. What is QT? QT is equals to 10 sine X, which is X is what is 25, close bracket. QR is equals to 5. Therefore we have got sine 70. All right, so with that, when we punch that into our calculator, I am getting 9.93 units squared. Okay, and I hope you guys also get the same answer as well. If you don't, please let me know or how, and we can discuss and see how did you go wrong. If you guys require one-on-one lessons, please hit me up on my WhatsApp and I will definitely assist you. Let me see you on the next upload. I am Gaston Mapala, where we will be doing question 8 November 2020.